Oh, come on, America. We've got another miracle. Drugs sweeping the nation like a bad TikTok trend. Ozempic, the injectable wonder that's supposed to zap your type 2 diabetes and melt away those extra pounds faster than you can say celebrity endorsement. It's the kind of promise that makes you think, finally, a shortcut to skinny without the sweat. But hold up. Haven't we heard this tune before? If it sounds too good to be true, folks, it probably is. And with the FDA's approval process these days feeling more like a rubber stamp than rigorous science, it's no shock this stuff got the green light. Let's break it down, shall we? Ozempic, powered by semaglutide, mimics a hormone that tells your body to chill on the hunger and crank up the insulin. Approved by the FDA in 2017 for diabetes, it quickly went off-label for weight loss because why not? Doctors prescribe it, influencers flaunt it, and suddenly everyone's shedding weight like it's going out of style. But here's the punchline. That rapid slim down isn't just torching fat. It's potentially raiding your muscle and bones, leaving you frail and fracture prone. And before you know it, you'll be doing a lot of hobbling when you're living in a van down by the river. Sarcastic? Me? Nah. Just calling it like I see it. Take the lawsuits piling up faster than holiday pounds. Law firms are circling, alleging that Novo Nordisk, the Danish giant behind Ozempic, failed to warn users about serious side effects not splashed across the label. While most suits focus on gut-wrenching issues like gastroparesis or vision loss, bone density loss is sneaking into the mix. One firm notes that Ozempic can cause bone density loss in people who take the medication and lose weight very rapidly without consistent exercise or maintaining a healthy diet, leading to risks like osteoporosis and sarcopenia, a fancy term for turning into a weak, wobbly version of yourself. And get this, a study warns that without pairing the drug with exercise, users could see their bones weaken at key spots like the hip and spine, making falls a real nightmare. You're not going to amount to jack squat if you're snapping bones left and right. Now let's pepper in some intellectual heft here because, as Jordan Peterson might say, there's a profound lesson in our quest for easy fixes. Human beings crave order, but we often chase chaos in the form of quick solutions that ignore the body's intricate balance. Semaglutide doesn't just suppress appetite. Studies show it can crank up bone resorption, the process where your body breaks down bone tissue while doing zilch for new bone formation. In one randomized trial, folks on semaglutide saw higher levels of a resorption marker and ended up with lower bone mineral density at the spine and hip after a year, compared to placebo. The researchers chalked it up to the weight loss itself, but come on. That's like saying the fire isn't the problem, it's the heat. Another study on a similar GLP-1 drug, liraglutide, found it reduced bone density more than exercise alone, despite similar pound shedding. True health demands responsibility, not a needle that shortcuts the hard work of diet and discipline. Experts are sounding alarms as well. One endocrinologist warns that rapidly losing weight with GLP-1s like Ozempic or Wegovy without the proper diet and exercise can also cause sarcopenia at any age, negatively affecting a person's quality of life by reducing their stamina and ability to perform daily activities. We're talking muscle melt that could leave you with sarcopenic obesity, skinny on the outside, but metabolically messed up inside. And bones? They get brittle, upping fracture risks, especially for older folks already teetering on osteoporosis. La-di frickin' da, what a bargain. But hey, the FDA approved it, right? Sure, after trials that focused more on blood sugar and weight than long-term skeletal sabotage, critics point to the agency's coziness with big pharma, where expedited approvals for blockbuster drugs like this one, raking in billions for Novo Nordisk, seem to prioritize profits over prudence. The label's been updated for things like intestinal blockages, but bone loss. Crickets. It's like they fast-tracked it without fully considering the domino effect of turbocharged weight loss. No wonder executives are sailing away on yachts, insulated from the class action storm brewing in courts across the country. Ozempic's the new kid on the block, hyped as a lifesaver, but leaving some users with life-altering regrets. We're abdicating personal responsibility, outsourcing our well-being to pills that promise paradise, but deliver peril. And if you don't wise up, you'll be the one divorced from your health. Look, if you're on Ozempic and it's working wonders, more power to you. But pair it with weights and greens, or risk becoming a cautionary tale. For the rest of us, let's remember, miracles don't come in syringes. They come from sweat, common sense, and skepticism toward anything that sounds too damn good to be true. Because in the end, the only thing getting thinner might be your bones. and your trust in the system that sold you the dream. Now get out there and motivate yourself the right way.